Hi guys, it's Kelly Lehman from Cranberry Fields, and I wanted to give you a flower tip on how to grow really large sunflower blooms in your garden. So I'm out here with Lucy, and we are in our sunflower field at our flower farm at Cranberry Fields. And I'm looking at all the flowers that we're cutting today, and I'm noticing the big giant guys that we have. And I wanted to let you know how we grew the big giant flower heads as opposed to the smaller, more delicate beauties that we have. So this guy is called Pro Cut Orange, and what happened was when we planted these seeds, we usually plant them really close together. And when we plant them really close together, like these delicate gals, these guys were planted about an inch or two apart. So you'll see they're really close together. The stems are kind of thin, which is great because we put them in floral arrangements, so we need space in the vase for thinner stems. And then the blooms are actually smaller because they grew up really tight together, really tight and small, and so they're kind of competing for, you know, the sunlight, for the soil nutrients, and they're beautiful. I love them, and these are the flowers that we'll send out in our nationwide delivery bouquets, and the stems are nice and delicate. However, sometimes people really want that giant, beautiful garden envy pop in their garden, which is more like this guy. This bloom is probably about 7 inches across. And the reason why he's so big is because when I planted him in the farm, something happened where my earthway cedar, which is how we would like put all massive seeds down, skipped. And instead of having this guy planted right next to his sister sunflowers, he has all this space. So there's probably about, I don't know, maybe about 3 or 4 feet between these two sunflowers, and you'll notice there's nothing after him. There's a whole patch of kind of like, you know, wasted land. So he had all this extra sunshine and all this extra space to grow up in. So his flower head is double the other flower head sizes. But the other thing that happens when they grow up so beautiful like this is they also get a really thick stem. So this guy's almost like a little broomstick. So he's probably about 2 inches in diameter, which isn't a big deal, but if you're a gardener who likes to put your flowers in vases, it's really tough to work with these guys because you're gonna have like 5 or 6 blooms with stems this big, and it's going to take up the whole vase. I call it like the vase real estate. This guy takes up too much vase real estate, but it looks amazing in the garden. So if you wanted to have a giant sunflower bloom, just give them lots of space to grow. And like I said, Pro Cut Orange is one of my favorites. I buy them at Harris Seeds. I also get them at Johnny's Seeds. I'll put links on the bottom of the description. And they're a terrific flower to have, but that's how to get the big massive blooms. And you also now know how to get the tiny delicate blooms that are great for the vase life or great for your arrangements. And we're going to give you more tips on how to cut these gals in our next video. So you can, if you liked our video, if you found it helpful, please give us a like or a comment. If you have any garden questions that you'd like answered, please put them in the comments. I'd be happy to look them up and hopefully be helpful. And we also have a garden blog on our website, cranberryfields.com. And you can also subscribe to our YouTube channel and hit the bell notification so that you're notified every time we put up a new gardening flower tip. So have a great day, everybody. Thanks for joining us.